Right guys, welcome back to part 3. We're at Dartmouth Golf Country Club tonight. Evening's coming in. We've got my brother Paul and we're giving him 30 yards. So we're giving Paul, normal Paul, 260 off the tee, but tour player Paul or big Paul is 290 off the tee. Let's see how part 3 ends up. Small Paul is at 3 under par, big Paul is at 2 under par. Let's get back out there.
Long hole, 583 yards this one.
Yes it is. This is a proper par 5. This is like the Bombers, like when you get to a tournament, this is like championship par 5 stuff, isn't it? Not getting it, you've got to get some good distance off the tee, certainly, to get the carry onto the fairway.
Definitely. So there's a bunker on the right here. There's a big bank left, so you don't want to go too far left either, and you don't want to go in the bunker, so it's quite a tough tee shot.
Yeah.
And I think Small Paul is going to be struggling to get here in 2, but he's certainly going to give it a go.
Wind. I'm feeling a little bit of puff behind us now.
I was just trying to work out where the cart path is, because if I can get the downslope of that,
well, you can actually.
Yeah,
I've hit it a couple of times. You can hit that cart path and get a bit more out of it.
Might be the play here. Let's try it.
Okay. Don't hit too many cart paths though. Tightness can't send you too many balls.
No, yeah, it gets expensive.
Oh, a little bit heely, I would say. A little bit heely, heading towards that bunker. Left. Bouncing though. Is that bouncing short of it and in, or is that over it?
I think that's going to be bunker.
Do you?
I think that's just out of the bunker on that little lip bit.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
So
this feels like quite an advantage for this par 5, doesn't it?
Be, yeah,
I mean, you'd be happy coming down here and teeing off for this par 5 all the time, wouldn't you?
Happy days. So I think this bunker is less in play now, so there's straight off there's an advantage. So yeah, same line though.
Yeah. Come on, big Paul. Ooh, just turned it over a little bit. Catch something, please. Yeah, I think that's going to be all right, Paul. It was a little bit down the left-hand side. That has actually got more chance of catching the cart path.
Well, yeah,
could be hell of an advantage here. Right. So what's it done? How's it got here? Based on that, I see. There's a mark here. Look, I think it's scooted up there, done a little bit of grinding, and then wandered into there. And it's even a very good lie. A little bit of wispy. This is a bit of wispy grass. A little bit of wispy there. That's actually very playable from there. Very playable.
Right, I'm gonna try a little forward out of here. Just
you've got the grass is laying all with you. It's set up quite nicely. I don't think you're gonna have too much of an issue coming through there.
In theory, there is some trouble here on the right.
Yeah, so you do not. If you go over that tree on the right, you're going to be you're flirting with the trouble there. So you need to keep it up towards that bunker in the distance.
I'm going to keep it sort of towards those trees in the distance, which I think are pin high with the pin. So if I try and hit something down there just short of the green, I think we should be all right there. But it's a bit risky, this.
Come out like a bullet, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Absolute bullet out of there.
I think that'll be
that'll be absolutely fine. In fact, that will open up the green absolutely perfect from there. I don't think you're going to have too much of a problem. I think that's pretty straightforward, isn't it? Okay, so you've come forward again, haven't you?
Yeah, we had to come forward 10%.
10%.
That's 27 yards.
27 yards further forward than where it ended up?
Yeah, we had 270 because it wasn't a good tee shot and it's catched the bank and it's done whatever. So we're now at 250-ish to the green.
Such a shame again, isn't it? Because if you'd have got, I know that one's got, I suppose that one's got away with it as well, but
so I'm going to
have really taken advantage of this par 5, couldn't you?
I could have if I'd hit a good tee shot.
Yeah, you wouldn't have had on this runway down here. You wouldn't have had much.
But I think it shows though that by hitting, even though I hit a bad tee shot, I'm still going to be able to go for this in 2.
Yeah.
So I think that shows the advantage there.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to hit it forward again.
Okay.
Try and
straight at it, I would say.
Get to it this time, in theory.
Straight at it. How's that? Sounded like a decent strike. Is it left?
I can hit it.
It's at it.
Just short left.
Short left. Did you see it?
Yeah.
That's okay, is it?
I think that's putting.
It's in line with.
Putting, is it?
It's in line with the green.
Wilbur's on it. It's putting, is it?
I think it's just short.
Just short. Wilbur says just short. So we have Small Paul has got himself what I think is a fantastic shot from that lie, Paul.
Yeah.
Like, to get it green side or just short of the green, I think is absolutely spot on and very well played. But there has been we have managed to get long Paul or big Paul up on the green, haven't we? So tour player Paul is up on the green and is putting. Will thought it was short, but it's actually on there, which we'll show you in a minute. Paul's had to mark it because he's coming through. Okay, what have you got?
I'm just going to hit a little lob wedge here, just try and land it just on the
58
green.
degrees.
Just let it release down, a bit left to right as it gets on the green, I think.
Yeah, and the ball is sat down a fraction, isn't it?
So it's going to release quite a bit, I would have thought. Go.
Yeah, that just needed to.
Soft.
Yeah, it did. It just didn't pop, did it? It's one of those. It's a difficult shot because you're coming from obviously down to up. You don't really know how it's going to react when it gets up on that green. I mean, that stalled it, didn't it, a little bit?
I thought it was going to come out jumping and shooting.
There it is then. This is the ball putting for eagle. And Will did think it had kind of come up a bit short here, but it's actually pretty much, well, spot on. Uphill putt, moving just off his left-hand side. We'll ask Paul for the read in just a moment. The light is going, everybody.
Yeah.
We are coming to the end of the day.
I got this pretty straight, actually. I think it was
pretty straight.
It's pretty straight.
That ball that you can see in the screen is Small Paul's ball. We'll chip up the green. Pretty straight. Paul's called. That did. It actually, if anything, wanted to wiggle a little bit left on you there.
Probably started it that side a bit.
Yeah, okay, pop that one in for your, I would say, pretty stress-free birdie. In.
Birdie.
Tour player Paul moves
Back
to 3 under par. Cool, this is turning into a proper little fight again.
Isn't it?
And is kind of doing what we thought it would do. This par 5 is asking the question, isn't it, of Small Paul a little bit.
Off the right, I'm going to read this one a bit, just on the angle, because it's a bit of a valley here. So
okay.
For birdie.
Yeah, birdie putt. We'll get in nice and close there for you all.
Didn't move.
Didn't move like the other one possibly read as a move there. So we've got a bit of a swing again. A solid par for Small Paul. And to be honest with you, how is Small Paul feeling with that par?
Chip shot was the one that the pitch shot kind of... The others were okay. The tee shot wasn't great. The second shot was really good. So par there. Probably, yeah, I would like to make birdie with that chip shot getting a bit closer.
But how did that feel to be now playing as the bigger as the tour player, the bigger hitter?
It's a lot easier.
How much easier was that hole compared to Small Paul's hole?
It's a lot easier, and it didn't even hit. The second shot was good with the big guy, but the drive wasn't great. But it still allowed me
to have a
get
go
on the green.
And it was a pretty, you've hit a good shot. Two, to be fair, 2 very good fairway shots.
Yeah.
Or fairway wood shots.
We'll take those.
Yeah, very good.
Right,
3 under, 3 under. A couple of tricky holes coming up to finish.
Yep. 430 yards, Dan?
430, yeah. 430.
So, good par 4 this.
This is a great par 4. This is a very strong finish to this golf course, with par 3 finishing up 18 there, and this one as well. Yeah.
Again, out of bounds left, a lot of trouble left, so you want to be up the right. There's a bunker up the right. I'm not exactly sure how far that is.
Well, you will end up in it from here.
Probably.
Like, if you take that line, you'll be in it.
That isn't the end of the world on this hole.
No, because it's quite a flat bunker.
So we're just going to pop one up, just up the right side, and see where it leaves us, driver.
Okay. That is towards that bunker on the right hand side.
Not hit that great, so it's probably going to be short of it, I would have thought. A bit off the top.
A little bit off the top?
Bit off the top.
It might, do you think it might be short? I think that bunker's quite long there, and I think you might have just caught the front portion of it.
We'll see. We'll see.
Big Paul will fly that.
Might fly it.
Easy. So now, like you, to be fair, it does bottleneck in slightly now.
Yeah.
So it does come in a little bit from both sides. So your out of bounds is, I would say,
It's
more in play.
The further you hit up here, the more it comes in play. So.
But I think you can hug that right side just that little bit more. I was just having a quick look on the old.
Yeah, I'm going to kind of try and almost carry the bunker. I think you can now with this from this position. We'll see. Up the right is never the end of the world.
No,
here.
I agree with that. 100%. Where's that?
That's good, yeah. That's perfect.
Is that spot on, is it?
Perfect. That probably just missing the bunker just left, so...
I do feel there's going to be an advantage on this hole. Like, I know it's not, I mean, it's still 430 off the back there.
Yeah.
I think this could be an advantage. Well, we've got small Paul just there in the middle of the fairway. It must have landed on this mound here, which is short of this bunker. And I will show you where big, long Paul is, or tour player Paul. We'll go and see that in just a moment, but let's play this one from the fairway first. Okay, how far have you got?
We got 170 yards and it's slightly uphill, so I'm going to hit, it's getting cold now and dark,
it is.
So I'm going to hit a little 6-iron in here.
Okay.
It's in between 6 and 7. I'm going to go with a little 6, just hit it smooth, keep it right, because there's a lot of trouble left here. Ball slightly above my feet.
Okay. Just up the right hand side, there is a bunker over there, Paul. There is a bunker over there. Not sure it's caught it though. I think it might just be alright, but it might be a fraction short. That
just overdid it with the.
Oh, they've got a little.
Feet.
They've got a little brooksy up there. Look,
it's good, isn't it?
It is good. This is the same as what we've got at Torquay.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a bit of a greenkeeper. It's kind of taking a bit of a job away, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No.
But there he is. There he's cutting this whole fairway. Our little brooksy cuts the practice area at Torquay, but that one's cutting this whole fairway. Right, let's back to the golf. Lucky boy, really. I think that's landed like right here, killed it, and then sort of trickled down to this point here. So we are going to just obviously take this up its percentage.
13 yards we've got to go.
It's got to go 13 yards. Right, we'll see you up there. So we're going to drop it back in the rough, because obviously it was in the rough over there. 124 is the yardage Paul's got. Again, wedge in hand. What did you have back there?
Little 6-iron.
Little 6 to a wedge. It's a big gap, isn't it?
This is right on the limit though. I feel a little bit of breeze. So
yeah, there is a bit of breeze. You're coming,
try and...
but it is going to come in because it's landing on the up part of that green, so it should kill it a little bit, as in stop it from spinning too much because of the descent angle being shallower. It gets cold though. It's getting colder. Started it just up the right hand side. That looks like a pretty good shot, as long as it doesn't spin too much. I think that's going to be alright. I think it might be a bit short from looking what I can see here, but it's an uphill putt.
Yeah, I just tried to de-loft that a little bit and crank a bit more out of it.
Did you?
I didn't really want to hit the 9.
Is that because it was a slight upslope that you were on?
Not really. I was right on my limit, and I just wanted to make sure.
Just didn't fancy it in the soft 9.
Yeah, much rather.
Right, let's. We better chop because the sun's going.
It's gone.
Well, this is getting exciting, isn't it? That ball, I didn't see that end up in the bunker, but it's in there.
Yeah.
We can see this is tour player Paul. He's got about a 20-foot putt up the hill, so it was a bit short. Probably landed in this slight upslope here.
Just a bunker shot. They're obviously a bit compacted because they're still COVID bunkers.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Try and get it on the... there's a bit of a downslope here that should help me as I'm running through, so...
Okay.
Just want to try and get it out, get it running. Ooh, pulled that a bit.
Yeah, now this is properly game on here, because we don't want to see small Paul dropping a shot, but I'm feeling the pressure in him. The pressure is building for small Paul, and big Paul is just taking it all in his stride, like he's just one of those predators that's just been waiting to pounce, and this is it.
A lot less stress hitting wedges in.
It is a lot less stress.
Yeah.
Absolutely it is.
Okay, got this off the right. We're going to go about 6 inches right.
Yeah.
It's downhill then uphill.
Okay.
Pretty flat. Might even go a bit more than 6 inches actually.
Yeah, it's gone a bit cold again, like I said earlier, and is that going to affect the speed a little bit?
It may slow it down a bit.
Traction. Oh, that moved in nicely, didn't it?
Thought it had a chance.
Yeah, that was a good, steady par for that. Stress-free par.
Stress-free golf, that one.
We like the stress-free golf.
Right, so this is important. This is make or break this.
I haven't mentioned the old tour player pants you got on there, look.
The what?
Your white trousers.
Yeah.
Proper tour player stuff,
Only
isn't
wear
it?
those in the summer.
Eh?
Only wear them in the summer. Right, I got this left edge.
Left edge.
Left edge.
Let's get on that left edge, shall we, and see what it's looking like. Paul's left edge.
Gotta go. It's gotta move.
He's wanting this to go in. This is when he gets a little bit of pressure now, because he doesn't want to go one back. Oh, wow.
Wow. He's not giving in, is he?
My word, Small Paul has got a bit of grit about him, hasn't he?
Yeah. Never give up against these big hitters.
Tell you what though, your grey hair is, Small Paul's hair is a lot greyer than Big Paul's hair. Getting dark now, but signature hole here, 18th hole Dartmouth, proper card wrecker. Par 3, how far have we got?
We've got 236.
Yeah.
Playing 218, I think.
236 playing 218, so it's hybrid 5-wood kind of.
It's going to be hybrid for
isn't
me,
it?
yeah, I think.
Yeah. Because you carry it forward, don't you? So you're going to get, that's going to be way too much for that.
It's whether I could sneak, I could maybe sneak a 4-iron on, but I think that the play is a hybrid.
I like that play.
Do you?
I like that play. I do. Again, this hole though, don't you think this is going to be a bit of a, or is it going to be much of a game changer here?
Well, it's going to be,
you know, going a hybrid to iron.
22 yards, 23 yards up.
23 yards up.
It's a great hole, this.
Where is that? Is that
Straight at it.
It is unbelievable to watch.
I don't know whether I've quite got that though, so it might be just middle of the green.
Just caught the front edge.
Front edge. There's a bit of a slope. There's a bit of a rise up, which I think you'll be in that bottom shelf then, based on what Will's just said there. Good shot though.
Yeah.
Small Paul is on it, isn't he? Like, you wouldn't want to take him on, would you? Hey, Small Paul.
Okay, we come forward 10%, so
going hybrid to now 5-iron.
5-iron, yeah. So 2 clubs drop.
I think it's something you need to think about long term, you know.
Yeah. Well done.
Thanks.
Right.
No, didn't get the strike.
No, it wasn't a good hit. It's gone left.
Is
It's a
it?
bunker.
No,
Pretty
I heard more of a thud rather than a sandy thud.
It's just on the fringe.
It's on the fringe.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's
Yeah,
a
it
tricky
wasn't a
putt
great
though, isn't it? Look how much slope is on that green.
Can't actually.
Big slope there, and then that. Oh, you might have to chip that. Yeah, you might have to chip that. Okay, we have Small Paul and his hybrid, as Will said, just on the front edge, losing lots of light, so this camera's going to jump around a little bit, but big slope up here, massive bowl down into that point there, and then we have big pull, tour player pull over here on the left hand side. Caught that collar, luckily didn't go into that back trap. So you are struggling here, aren't you, because you've got a big mound or knuckle coming off the corner here, which you'll probably be able to see in this light. So Paul is opting to chip.
Yeah, well, I would putt it. If I was here, I could probably putt it and not have to go off the green. If I putt it, I have to go off the green here. But if I chip it, because it's going to have a bit of check on it, it should be able to hold its line a little bit better over that slope.
Okay.
But
well, I'm going to try and
it's not
do a bit of zooming for everybody, but I'm not sure how much light we've got to be able to get the camera working properly, but we'll try for you, alright? Coming off that slope there. That is a pretty good shot, Paul.
Almost.
That is a pretty good shot, sir.
Well done. If I went further left, I was going to catch that collar.
Yeah,
so.
you took that. That was really quite nicely played. Well done. Right, let's finish this off. So, small Paul's pitch mark with his hybrid.
Right, I'm going to hit this straight because I can't see the line anymore. But I'm going to hit it hard.
I think we can all see that it kind of just...
It's like a valley.
It's a valley. It all comes down this side and then down where Paul chipped from earlier, down that side as well. So I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try and zoom in for you all.
I'm glad I got a white putter because I can see it.
I'm glad you've got white trousers and a white hat because I'm not seeing your body.
Right, I'm going to have to hit this high. There's quite a bit of dew on here now.
Okay.
I did hit it hard and it's still not getting there.
No, that's gone. I've gone.
Wow.
I've lost you. I've lost you. I've got it now. Small Paul under more pressure again. Oh, what an end this is. What a fight. Proper fight. See what Paul's got to go through every round of golf. Proper fight against them all. Okay.
Right. It's probably 15 foot to go. It's so slow with the dew.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit it straight again because I can't see the line. It's so dark.
Okay. Let's come around the back of the flag and see what we can see. Yeah. I would say that was a smidgen of a pull with that putter. Not going to tell him that, but that looked like a bit of a pull.
Yeah.
Just a tough hole, isn't it? It's just a good hole.
Yeah.
Good long par 3. Bogey putt. So, small Paul in, bogey to finish, which is a bit of a shame, but in with 2 under par.
Yep.
So we now have a putt for the win.
This is to win.
This is to win.
I think straight again.
And I think small Paul has played some properly good golf this evening. But tour player Paul is eyeing up a sneaky win here. Wow.
It's a tie.
That is a tie, and I think small Paul is in some ways smiling fractionally there. So, what are we thinking? What are we thinking after all of that?
I think small Paul played better than big Paul.
Yeah.
And I think the scoring was okay.
Yeah.
2 under. And obviously the darkness on the last hole, I think it's cost a shot.
Bit of a shame, yeah. Bit of a shame that we've not quite finished that off.
But yeah, I think definitely small Paul's played better.
But I think you could see the stress levels.
Yeah.
The stress level for, I think small Paul was just irritating big Paul.
Yeah.
Because he was sort of nibbling away at his scores,
yeah,
and getting ahead of, But you could see there that big Paul was just grinding little Paul down, or small Paul down,
I think that you could conclude that you don't have to play, if you've got that distance extra, you don't have to play as good.
Yeah.
Every time to shoot the scores. I think you can get away with bad shots.
Yeah.
And I think if you're a shorter hitter, you've got to be on your game.
Yeah.
To compete, definitely.
I agree, absolutely right. Well, there you go. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Thanks for sticking with us for those 3 parts. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up if you like what you're seeing. As always, stay safe, and we'll catch up with you again soon.